What's up, America? What's up, my people? You know who you are. I want to talk about Islam, terrorist Islam, terrorist Muslims, peaceful Muslims. They're kind of all the same thing right now. Because if the peaceful Muslims don't stand up, then they're just like the terrorist Muslims. That's just how it is. That's the way I see it. A lot of people think that we've been fighting Muslims ever since 9/11. You know, they were striking back for us taking their oil and exploiting their country and all that stuff. And, just, they got a right to be mad. Oh, really? What were the oil imports from the Middle East in, let's say, 1778? Nothing. Low. Zero. Little stuff. Spices. All that's gold and whatever. 1778. Thomas Jefferson decided that he wasn't going to pay the Muslims anymore. Muslims, yeah. You ever heard of the Barbary pirates? You ever heard of the Ottoman Empire? Well, if you're educated in today's public school system, you haven't. Because they don't want you to see stuff like that. Because then it would give you some facts in which to make your opinions on. Yeah, Thomas Jefferson was fighting Muslims. We've been fighting Muslims for centuries. Do you know why? Because it's the antithesis. It's the opposite of Christianity. We love life. Live life in a great way. But they're willing to die for their religion. They're willing to die if they're offended. They're willing to kill their kids if their kids offend the family. Honor killings. They got to cover up everybody, everything, and you can't have a bad thought or else. But the other side of that is the freedom to do what you want to do as long as you don't impend on the rights of another American. Now, what could possibly be anti each other than those two things? World War II, Hitler, Amin al-Husseini. Hussein, boy, doesn't that sound familiar? We got a president with the middle name of Hussein. The father of jihad, Amin al-Husseini. Student of Amin al-Husseini, Saddam Hussein. Oh, guess who else? Yasser Arafat. And who picked up on that and carried it on? Bin Laden. The history books are vacant of this kind of stuff because they don't want us to know that we've been fighting this for a long time. It wasn't over oil, G. Oil is recent. Thomas Jefferson wasn't fighting over no oil. He was fighting to keep his people from getting their heads cut off conducting business. You ever heard the term leatherneck as it relates to Marines? You got to look it up sometime. They've been cutting off heads for a long time. We only think that it's now, our times, all of a sudden. No, it's time to fight this war. It's time to end this war. But we need to fight it for real. Not the little mansy-pansy, come over to Cracker Jack land kind of fighting. You either fight or you don't. You either go to war or you don't. The American way of life is being threatened. And we're being beat down with our own political correctness. Like, oh, it's freedom of religion. Yeah. Cut the heads off. What? Freedom of religion? No, it's not the same. It's not the same at all. You feel me?